In today's video, we will be using my teams from the 82-0, 17-0, and 162 video I did a couple days ago to see if they actually go those respective records. We will be starting on NBA 2K26, where you can see on the screen I got 90s Jordan, 2000s Garnett on the Wolves, 70s Kareem, 2000s Heat, and I got 2000s Grant Hill. But Grant Hill was not on the 2000s Pistons team, so I just used the all-time Grant Hill. And because we don't get a bench on 82-0, I just put them on the Pelicans, and the rest of their teammates are just 40 overall bots. We got the guys playing all 48 minutes. The bench players will not be seeing the floor once this year, and hopefully we can go 82-0 with this team. Start of the simulation, we're looking pretty good, 7-0 already. Blowing out teams left or right. I don't see a real threat.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey guys, when I was recording, I actually didn't notice we lost to the Warriors. I thought our first loss came later, so that's why I didn't react. Oh, OKC, we might lose. Nope, we beat them by 24. Yeah, man, be sure to like and sub also. Oh! We got blown out by the Timberwolves? We got blown out by the Timberwolves? We almost lost by 40 points to the Timberwolves. Not even the Thunder, the Suns, the Spurs, the Knicks. No, we lost by almost 40 points to the Timberwolves. It gave us 36. How? How do we lose this bad? Why did the bots get PT? D Wade fouled out. He was terrible. What is this efficiency, Kareem? Why are you shooting threes? All right. We didn't go 82-0. We lost. We got blown out by the Timberwolves and then blew them out by 30 the next day. Make it make sense. We played the Timberwolves 3 times in 1 week. We lost to the Blazers. We lost to the Blazers. Oh, they just let everybody get in the game, huh? They just let everyone get in the game. Kareem fouled out. Why is Kareem not shooting? You're the center. You can't score on Donovan Clingan? Dame was hooping. Like, how? How do we lose to the Blazers? How do you lose to Portland? 82-0 team lose, and then we just lost to the Wizards. We just lost to the Wizards and the Blazers on back-to-back Thursdays. What is happening? Why are the bots getting in? It's always when someone fouls out that the game goes to shit. Bro, we better not lose another game, bro. We've already lost 4 games. We just lost to the Spurs, when I'm not really surprised. The Spurs are actually a good team. Did someone foul out? Yep. Why? How is Kareem always fouling out? How are you always fouling out, dude? Fox and Wemby gave us 60. Team chemistry is at 53%. We have the greatest players of all time. And team chemistry is at 56%. Maybe that's my bad because I forgot to turn on team chemistry. But we have Jordan and Kareem. That's enough said. And we just lost to the Timberwolves again. We just lost to the Timberwolves again. Anthony Edwards gave us 30 again. And the bots didn't even play. We just straight up lost. How? How does this happen? We didn't even get in foul trouble. We just lost to the Timberwolves legitimately. This team might not even be better than the 2016 Warriors, and we just lost to the Bam Heat. We just lost to the Bam Heat. What did Bam do? Oh, nothing. For example, nothing. For the moment, nothing. But I tried to be better. We just legitimately, Mike. This is the worst efficiency I've ever seen. Mike. Goat Jordan. Goat James. We just lost to the Jazz. We lost to the Jazz. Jaren Jackson Jr. was putting in buckets. Kareem. KG. Somebody do something. Alright, at the end of the season, KG wins MVP 26, 16, and 7 on like 4 stocks a game, good efficiency. Except from 3, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, 6th Man of the Year. How was he coming off the bench? Did they make a trade or something? Wemby's DPOI, Diabate most improved, Cade clutch of the year. We went 71-11. We lost to the Rockets, the Knicks, and of course we lost to the Timberwolves. We went 1-3 against the Timberwolves this year, or maybe 2-4. We have 3 guys on first team. Then the rest of our guys are on second team. We're just gonna sim the playoffs because we shouldn't lose a single game in the playoffs, especially to know Dallas. We just lost to Dallas. All right, we just lost to OKC as well, or maybe 2-4, or maybe 2-4. I promise you, the Minnesota Timberwolves are not moving like this. We lose in 6 to the Timberwolves. They don't. I didn't even use the updated rosters. They don't even have LaMelo. How have we lost 6 times to the fucking Timberwolves? Julius Randle's the GOAT, and then they lose to the Knicks. 2K. I promise you, the Timberwolves are not moving like this in real life. Julius Randle's the GOAT, bro. Just go to Madden. Just go to Madden, bro. Alright, guys, so we only got one wide receiver in the 82-0 video, Jackson Smith-Njigba. So I'm going to generate 2 random wide receivers at random to use for a wide receiver 2 and wide receiver 3. Anything past that, we will just use random bots. So let's see which players we get. Who are these guys? Dennis Houston on the Bucks and Bryson Green on the Cardinals. Alright, so those are our wide receiver 2s and 3s. Alright, y'all, we're on to Madden now. The team I drafted is on the screen. The 2 receivers I pulled are not in the game, so I just picked up Devin Duvernay because he was on the Cardinals, I think. And then Elijah Moore should be the wide receiver 3. And I signed OBJ for fun. We're going to use the Eagles offensive line because we didn't pull an offensive line, and we're obviously using their defense. And we pulled Jim Harbaugh as the coach, and obviously you can't really trade coaches in Madden, so we're just using the Chargers playbook and their exact scheme. Yeah, they run West Coast Power Run 3-4 Storm, so we'll be using that. Special teams is obviously going to be from the Eagles. My biggest concerns is our wide receiver 2 and 3 because they're straight dog shit. But yeah, we'll sim to midway through the season and see if we're undefeated by then. By the way, I forgot to mention these are updated rosters as of all right, midway through the season we are 6-1, so we do not go 17-0. Who do we lose to? I'd love to see who we lost to. We lost to the Giants by 23 points. We lost to the Giants by 23 points. Oh my goodness. How? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. When the season we went 5-5, we are 11-6, and we didn't even win the division. We didn't even win our division. Let's see. I forgot to check stats in 2K. Oh well. Josh Allen, 2nd NFL passing yards, 4th in touchdowns. Great year from him. 39-6, 67 completion percent, 6'7". Jahmyr Gibbs, 1,200 yards, 19 touchdowns. JSN had himself a year, 1,400 yards, 8 touchdowns. Devin Duvernay had 1,100 yards, 17 receiving touchdowns. That's a fantasy demon. George Kittle, 700 yards, 77 receptions, 8 touchdowns. Elijah Moore had himself some touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, not as much in the receiving games as I thought, to be honest. We're going to hop into Simcast for these playoff games so we can actually get some action in this video. Eagles score first in the first quarter. Bucks get it back. Eagles go up again. Bucks tie before half. Eagles get another touchdown. Eagles up 10, and the Eagles are going to close this one out. 24-14 victory. Pitched a shutout in the second half. This great defense. And Baker Mayfield and the Bucks are going home in their 50th season. Checking out stats here. Josh Allen, 263 for 1 touchdown. Baker Mayfield, 130 and a touchdown. Bucky Irving, 5 yards to carry, no touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 2 touchdowns. Both running backs fumbled. Let's see. Devin Duvernay, he is such a demon for some reason. 110 yards, 8 receptions, no touchdowns. Elijah Moore had a touchdown. Chris Godwin had a touchdown. 1.5 sacks from Vita Vea, who just requested a trade. I think he's either a Ram or a Niner. I'm not going to lie. As a Niner fan, I would be terrified if he goes to the Rams and then they get Aaron Donald too. Ruben Bain, sack and a half. Zach Bond, Jalen Carter, and Jordan Davis kept their own sack. No picks in this game. Forced fumbles go from Jahad Campbell, Vita Vea, and Ruben Bain. 2 fumble recoveries for Jahad Campbell, and we're going to get out of here with a 24-14 victory. I'll see y'all in the divisional. Before we go in the divisional, I want to show you all the ratings. Josh Allen and Jahmyr Gibbs are 99. JSN's playing up to 99. Devin Duvernay went up basically 10 overalls with a morale boost. Kittle's up to a 99. Lane Johnson, he was probably 99 already. Grenard, Zach Bond, you know them, 91. Jahad Campbell, Jalen Carter, 92. Quinyon Mitchell, 93. Cooper DeJean up to a 90. So yeah, this defense is lethal and the offense is just as good. We're going to start simulating the divisional round. Going to get some action in this video. 2nd and 3. Rashad White in the backfield. They motion Ayuk. I traded Ayuk to the Commanders. And Ayuk's going to have... He caught that. On 3 bodies, he caught that. Brandon Ayuk wearing number 88. Daniel's looking. We're all over that. Oh my gosh. Get him down, dude! Alright, that might have been my bad. I overcommitted on that tight end. Is this Duvernay? Duvernay back to return. And we're gonna start near the 30 at the 32. Allen. Gonna run it. Breaks the tackle. Josh Allen. With space. Allen gets it inside the 40. Second rush of the day is a big one, and we're gonna get it down to 2 minutes. Already near field goal range. They can just run this clock out with Gibbs and set up for a field goal, but they can't ice the kicker. Elliott. Allen and Gibbs in the backfield. Head off to Gibbs. They're all over it. Wow. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. Now we actually got to throw. I can't shoot a clock. RPO flat wheel. Okay. Kittle after the catch. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We might sell this, honestly. Alright, play action sheet, comeback. I've never... What are these plays in the Chargers playbook, bro? Bro, I meant to cancel the throw. Oh my goodness. Bro, I meant to cancel the throw. I'm going for it on 4th. I do not trust my defense. I'm gonna try to hit Kittle. Motion. I can't motion Shipley. Okay. Motion out. Why is Will Shipley in the game? I want Jahmyr Gibbs in. Okay, I like this. Kittle's open. 99 overall quarterback misses that throw. Are you kidding me? Now that he needs a field goal. I just sold so bad. Gonna pass predict. Get on that. Don't. McLaurin is wide open, dude. I actually just sold. Pass predict. Double motion. The Ayuk. Ayuk in the backfield. Wow, Daniels misses it. Daniels misses his wide open man, Brown. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Daniels on the empty. We're going to pass predict, obviously. Daniels. He has 2 wide open men. Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk gets 6. We're calling timeout. They throw 3rd and 4. Wide open Ayuk! And he's out of bounds. Yeah, we're letting him score. I know this is a pussy thing to do. Just coming out of field goal, letting them score. But I'm trying to win, bro. McLaurin will get in for the touchdown. 49 seconds left to... What are you celebrating for, dog? There's 49 seconds left. 49 seconds to have a touchdown. Gonzalez's kick is up and through. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'll have Kittle run a corner. I'm looking for Duvernay out of bounds here. We should have it. He drops it. He drops it. A random was absolutely locking his shit up. We're gonna get JSN. Why is he getting? I just gotta run it with Allen. Timeout. I have to. I literally hit timeout. Bro, is my controller broken? I literally hit timeout and they run 20 seconds off the clock. For 10 seconds off the clock. Oh, it's over. Why is Gibbs not in the game? W voice crack. Why is Gibbs not in the game? We got a motion Shipley. I want the empty. Gonna have him running it out. We're playing prevent. Gotta fit this in a Kittle. Oh my days. That was actually the greatest sell job ever. That was actually the greatest sell job ever. What are you celebrating for, dog? There's 49 seconds left. Daniels will knee it out. I'm not gonna call timeout. And we lose in the playoffs. Bro. We were probably gonna win if I didn't jump in the game, we were probably gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we lose in the second round and I'll CL on MLB. Alright, you're probably asking yourself, why are Luis Arias and Xavier Edwards on the team? Some of the players I drafted are not in the game, like Edgardo Alfonso, Nomar Garcia-Parra. They are not in the game. Greg Holland and Ian Kennedy are also not in the game. So, if the players ever had a Diamond Dynasty card, the most recent Diamond Dynasty card I could find, I put an overall comp for them. We have Landon Roop from the Giants, because Ian Kennedy's only Diamond Dynasty card I could find was at 81. And then we have some Matt Fiesta, because Greg Holland's last card that I could find in Diamond Dynasty was a 74 overall. He's the closer. So we have Chipper, obviously, Babe, Vlad, Jim Edmonds, Jim Tomei, Vlad Jr., Joe Mauer, Xavier Edwards. I put in because I looked at Edgardo Alfonso's baseball reference and it kind of reminded me of what he's doing this year. And then Luis Arias, Nomar Garcia-Parra was a contact hitter. I think he had like a 300 career average, so I just put him in because Luis Arias also has like a 300 career average. So this is the team we're running with. We're running with the same pitching staff. I just put Skeens, Ruth, and Rupin. Ruth's gonna be the 3, and we gotta make sure our 74 is the closer. Leave our like to be the setup. Alright, so we're gonna start simulating. We're not going 162 right now because that's impossible in this game. But we'll just simulate to the playoffs. Alright, the second time around we up our win total by damn near 20. So the reason I said improved my record by 20 wins is because I simulated a season before this and I tried to jump into a game to quick manage. It was against the Yankees in the ALDS, and because MLB The Show is ran by incompetent fucks, sometimes when you quick play launch the game, it crashes when you try to load an offline game. So that's why I said improve by 20. Alright, starting the playoffs. We're gonna sweep Texas, play Detroit, win game 1, lose game 2. Skeens on the mound for 3, Ruth on the mound. Game 5 closeout, and we win that. Oh, we're in the World Series, I forgot. Alright, game 1 against the Mets, lose. Kevin Gausman was on the mound, explains it. I forgot to change the rotation. Who's on the mound next game? Shane Bieber. Yeah, let's get Skeens. So let's get Ruth, Loop. Back to Gausman. Alright, game 2 is a win. Ruth on the mound, lose game 3. Win game 4 with Jose Barrios on the mound. Okay, game 4, Kevin Gausman, lose. Alright, it's 2-3. We're gonna manage this game. Lindor flies out. Soto homer off Skeens in the first inning. Skeens gets out of it. Rise ground out. Alright, we're just gonna start simulating innings. This will pick up near the 7th or 8th, probably. The Mets grab 2 in the 4th. We grab 4 in the 4th. We're up 4-3. The Mets grab 2. They take a 1-run lead. And then the Blue Jays respond, grab 2. The Mets grab 3. Oh, I forgot I have to take the pitcher out. That's my bad. We might have actually just lost because we did that. Louis Varling in there. Down. We're down 2 going into the 8th. We tie it up. Benj strikes out. All right, we're gonna watch this Lindor at bat. 0-1 to Lindor. Swing and a miss inside on the curve. Varland sets. 0-2 to Lindor. Varland fouled off by Lindor. Lindor hitting .339 these playoffs. Varland's 26th pitch incoming. 0-2 to Lindor. Brushes him off the plate. 1-2 from Varland. Francisco Lindor trying to break the tie. Grounder to short. Xavier Edwards on it. 3 outs. Vlad Jr. changed his number. Side retired for Louis Varland, and the Blue Jays have a chance to win the World Series with Xavier Edwards coming up. Xavier Edwards in 232 in these playoffs. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Mets send out AJ Minter for another inning. First pitch. Taken low for a strike. The big lefty's winding up. Minter's 0-1. Swung on and missed from Edwards. Action in the bullpen, Weaver and Morihone for the Mets in case this one goes to extras. 0-2 from Minter. Swung on and missed. Edwards strikes out. 1 gone in the 9th. Luis Arraez up now, 217 these playoffs. The big contact hitter. AJ Minter has a lefty-lefty advantage. First pitch to Arraez. Taken upstairs for a strike. 162 against righties for Arraez these playoffs. He's been good against lefties. Let's see if he can get on. Arraez sends it to right center field. A base hit. This one could be extra bases. Arraez is going to go for second. Binge going to try to get it in. And Luis Arraez is going to have a double. Chipper Jones coming up now. Runner in scoring position. Big Chip going to face the lefty AJ Minter. They do not pull him. 367 in these playoffs for Chipper. First pitch from Minter. Taken low, a strike. A base hit could win it. Arraez not the fastest base runner. 0 for 4 tonight is Jones. 0-1 for Minter. Taken outside. Alvarez doesn't like that call. He's going to challenge. And it barely catches the strike zone. Call overturned, and it's 0-2 to Chipper. Minter sets. 0-2 for Minter. Up the middle, base hit. Will they send Luis Arraez? The throw to the plate. Not in time. Not in time. The Blue Jays win it. Walk-off base hit from Chipper Jones forces Game 7. Unbelievable. Marcus Semien and Luis Arraez are pissed. I mean, Luis Robert. Whoopsies. Babe Ruth on the mound for Game 1. Goes the first inning scoreless. So do the Jays. Mets grab 1 in the second. Jays can't grab anything right now. Still 1-0. 4th inning, still 1-0. Mets can't grab anything in the 5th. Neither do the Blue Jays. In the 6th, Mets don't get anything. Blue Jays need to tie this game up soon. Get nothing. Into the 7th inning. Ruth likely his last inning, and he gives up 2. We left him in too long. Jays need to tie it up, and they get 3 in the 7th inning. It's a tie game going into the 8th. Babe Ruth is coming out. Looking for a pitcher. I think I might just throw a starter in there. I think Skeens will close out the 9th. So I gotta go Gosman or Bieber. I'm gonna go Shane Bieber. Bieber gives up 1 in the 8th. Blue Jays don't get anything. Skeens is coming in the 9th. Skeens, we need a big inning out of you. Shutdown inning. We get it. Xavier Edwards versus Xavier Minter, the matchup from last night to start the 9th. The Mets bringing Adrian Morihone out of the bullpen. Still facing Xavier Edwards. First pitch from Morihone to Edwards is taken inside. 1-0. Edwards 0-3 tonight. Struck out in the at-bat we saw last night. And he takes inside again on the sweeper. 2-0. Morihone trying not to fall too far behind. Needs to throw a strike here. Pitch from Morihone just called a strike. Edwards doesn't like it. He's going to challenge. ABS powered by nobody. And the call is overturned. Edwards was right. Ball inside. And Morihone is down 3-0 in the count. Morihone cannot afford a walk here. That would bring the winning run up to the plate. And called strike inside. Edwards doesn't like it. He's going to challenge again. ABS powered by nobody. And it's ball 4. He's right twice in a row. 4-pitch walk for Edwards. And it brings up Luis Arraez. First pitch home to Arraez. is taken inside. Morihone missed again. 5 straight misses for Morihone. He was called upon to give the Mets the best chance to win this World Series in the bottom of the ninth, Game 7. Every kid imagines this. Edwards is stealing. Throw down is late. Double play is out of order. Xavier Edwards with a clutch steal. And now he's in scoring position with no outs. 7th pitch coming in for Morihone. 1-1 to Rise. Pitch is fouled off. Morihone sets the 1-2. Is bounced up the middle. Lindor will make a play. Edwards will not advance to third. Luis grounds out to short. And up comes Chipper Jones, last night's hero. First pitch to Chipper is fouled off. Chipper Jones hitting 588 versus lefties. Morihone happens to be a lefty. Chipper with a massive advantage here. Did somebody say massive? 0-1 is taken inside. 1-1. Chipper hitting 388. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Speed on second base. 1-1 is fouled off. Chipper down 1-2. You gotta protect here. 1 gone in the 9th. Game 7 of the World Series. 1-2 is fouled off again. Chipper and Morihone having quite the battle. Morihone is set. 1-2 to Chipper. Fouled off again behind the plate. 1-2 to Chipper is fouled again in the stands. Chipper is late on everything he's seeing right now. 15th pitch coming in from Morihone. 1-2 to Chipper. Up the middle. And it will not get past the second baseman. Throw to first. It is in time. Edwards goes to third. 2 gone now. Bambino, Babe Ruth. Runner on third. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Game 7 of the World Series. Every kid's dream to hit a home run here. First pitch to Ruth. Lefty is a called strike on the corner. 17th pitch on the way. 0-1 to Ruth is swung on and fouled. Morihone traded for at the trade deadline to be the Mets closer. 1 strike away from the World Series. And a swing and a miss from Ruth. The New York Mets are somehow World Series champions.